Welcome to another day trip adventure. Today I'm walking from Faversham to Whitstable, and it's part of the Saxon Shore Way, another one of the best walks in Kent. I'm just walking through Faversham now. As you can see, beautiful houses on Abbey Street. The first part of the walk is through Abbey Street, then picking up the Saxon Shore Way, and then you come through this lovely boatyard. There's some shops and even the odd place to eat. This time of day there's no one around. Saturday morning, the best day tripper time. Then you walk along the creek. We're really up the creek here, all the way round to Whitstable. So it's about a 10-mile walk. It will take about 4 hours. I can't get out camping every week. Day tripper is really about finding time for an adventure every week. It's not always possible, or to head into Lake District or even do an overnight stealth camp. Day tripper is really to give people ideas on how to get out at least once a week. It's practical, so sometimes it's a shorter adventure. Might be a walk, might be checking out your local area, might be going on some long distance footpath but breaking it down into different sections. I'm trying to stay faithful to the original reason for day tripper, to get out once a week and try and encourage others to get outdoors and do something that you don't normally do the rest of the time. It doesn't have to be long to be an adventure or a break. It's great for your health. Get some exercise, keep your fitness. 10-mile walk, that'll keep me going and keep me prepared for some longer adventures when I have more time. This walk, Faversham to Whitstable, was the first walk I did when I started going outdoors more, which was on the 1st of January 2020, believe it or not. I didn't have YouTube then. It wasn't until a few months later I started YouTube. Little did I know the lockdown was coming. But it's funny, I started this, I did this walk, my legs are aching after 4 hours. So I thought I'd return to this part of the Saxon Shore Way to film it. There's lots of things to see, like lots of boat wrecks. The tide is out, obviously. So when I did that first walk on the 1st of January 2020, I didn't know lockdown was coming, and I didn't know I was going to make a YouTube channel either, but that came a few months later with my wife's encouragement. Over the last year and a half, almost 2 years now, I've learnt a lot. Obviously done a lot more adventures now. Done camping, wild camping, stealth camping, some long distance walks. As you can see, it's just a massive cornfield going down to the seawall. One of the biggest fields you'll ever see. Absolutely huge. Going past this farm. Now at the bottom of here you can go left and you can follow your way all the way around the side of the seawall, the estuary. I think I'm not going to do that today. If you do want to see that bit, I have done that before and there's a link above. See, the actual Saxon Shore Way goes left here all the way around. I'm going to cut the corner today because I've done it already. And but I'll show you the seawall from the other side. We still get lovely views of the estuary this way. If you do want to do the shortcut, then you turn off the track here and then you head straight across this field. It is signposted just as a public footpath, straight across this field. It cuts that huge corner off. This part isn't particularly scenic, is it? It looks like a scene from Armageddon or something. So now I am reaching the seawall, but I've literally cut out probably at least 2 miles to get to this point. And now I'll show you the view from the seawall. So if you do walk this walk, I recommend walking in this direction. Walk from Faversham to Whitstable, because then you have the wind probably blowing from behind you, so blowing you along rather than straight in your face, because it can be quite icy out here. But with this jacket and with this, which is my new winter jacket, I recommend it. It's from Decathlon. It's just the one. A lot of people have this jacket. It's a down jacket and it's only like £49, which is very reasonable for a down jacket. I recommend it if you haven't got one. It's very lightweight. It's 250 grams. It's the same weight as my drone. So there's a bit of a beach down here, look, as you can see, the other side of the seawall. I'm trying to find a nice spot just to have a quick sit down. I've got my binoculars as well, so I want to do a bit of twitching while I'm here. So I'm the other side of the seawall now, no wind now. I like to find maybe something to sit on. I think that will do, won't it? I can sit on that, whatever that is, I don't know. So I've got these nice binoculars that my stepdad gave to me. So ideal for looking at the bird life here. Not that I'm an expert. So I'm going to walk along the sand now. It's quite compacted. And it's just nice being down here off the footpath. And it's sort of out the wind as well. I say it's much more fun this side of the seawall. There you go, it's Mr. Blue Sky again. So I've hit dog walkers territory now, so you hear the dogs. Don't worry, I've got my hiking poles ready to defend myself. So 2 miles to go, and who knows, it might be the traditional day tripper lunch in Whitstable. So as you come into Whitstable, some lovely houses. This is one of the old oyster boats. Look at this, I'm not the only one who wants fish and chips today. Look at this. I've got a swarm, I'm being swarmed by them. Oi, get lost! This is what they're after. Fish and chips. You can't beat it, can you? By the sea. Has to be done on a day trip or adventure. Thing is, if I did feed them what I've got left over, I'll be totally swarmed, and there'll probably be 1,000 pigeons here. And to be honest, it doesn't really help them. But they're not pigeons, they're seagulls. But if I feed them fish and chips, that's not the food they should be eating anyway. Fish, yes, but not chips. And it really stops them hunting like they should be hunting. Mad rush for the train now. Should just about make it, I think. Hopefully. Interesting graffiti, or not graffiti, artwork. This is graffiti. Just made it. 12:49. Those seagulls, they had me there for a minute. I was so, almost made me late messing about with those seagulls. So that's it for this day trip adventure. Almost home, 2 o'clock. So it's been a lovely day. Thanks again for joining, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.